Hello and welcome to Songs of Syx again, starting a brand new city. So I built my first city up to 3000 population and I'm starting now a new one. Want to play with a different species and put everything I learned from the first, 60-70 hours into the first city into use. Keeping the difficulties as normal, and I will be playing with the normal mode. I think the sandbox, I don't even know if it is implemented. I think I'm not sure what's the difference with these ones are, but normal it is. And I said all the difficulty stuff on a normal. And now that I have the titles, I will be able to get some boosts in the beginning. And as I discussed in the beginning of my previous city, or in the end of the previous city, that I would be playing with Dondorians as the main race, even that we had them in the city, because starting with these guys is probably gonna be hard, because they are not great at food producing. But I think I will give them a go. Well, I'll probably eventually play with all the races, but let's go with Dondorians on this one. And I think I will stick with the same faction name for this one as well. And I made the banner for the first city, so I think I'm gonna stick with that, because I used time to pixel design the Z, so let's keep that. And the orange blue kind of shows nicely on the map. And now I can choose up to 5 of the bonuses. So the artisan would give me productivity in the workshops. The first of their name would give me starting population and supplies. I'm thinking that I wouldn't start with this now. I want to start with the 10 population and go from there. I will take the nudist and I will take the mad. This will keep me more sane, and nudist gives speed. It would be nice to unlock these for the dwarves as well. Yeah, I think this gives it gives boost to the innovation and suddenly, and then you get more starting population. No, I don't want to pick more. We'll go with random. So let's generate a map and see if we can find a nice spot. And here, I will try to not select a isolated location. For the dwarves, I think they prefer the cold climate, which brings its own challenges. But I think that could be one thing to do. Although that's even additional challenge, and at least I would need to forget getting any nudist achievements. There's very small difference there. You will have a very few of your own species nearby. Well, that's not great. Okay. Am I getting any spots? Interesting. I need to go north, but then when I go north, it says that I don't have. Does it say that's always for Dondorians? Expanding harder late game. It says that's for everywhere. Is that the thing for Dondorians? Location is isolated. Those we don't want. Although this map seems quite a. I don't want these big mountains in the middle. We had a map like this where basically we were trapped in a. Well, I picked the location, but I was trapped in a end of a mountain. So we don't want that. So I'm looking at those resources, but I'm also just looking at, yeah, I think basically everywhere you will have few of your own species nearby. Like, is there a location in the world where the Dondorians are actually in there? And I guess I can also take... I know, the south is warm. So you either... Okay, with Dondorians you should go north. Yeah, I'm still checking because I obviously haven't played with the Dondorians. It does indeed look, it has that warning absolutely everywhere. That you will have few of your own species nearby. Okay. At least I don't want isolated location. And then kind of looking a bit, we probably want a little bit of mountain. Because of the... Oh, that's actually temperate. Yeah, I think I might need to change the slider to be a little bit more cold world. Isolated in there. Open land. So I probably want a river like this. It's a kind of this location in here. Yeah, this actually seems pretty good. I think I will try that one. Smeaton's Rest. Of course, starting in the north cold will be very difficult. So this is where you will have another chance to regenerate. So I picked the location, looked up a bit bits and that's now I think at the moment I don't have I have a single connection. We see that orange line, so I can actually regenerate the down generation and see if I could get I can also go back and change my position, but if I keep regenerating here I might find a setting of the AI cities where I would have more than one connection. So let's see if that happens here with a couple of regenerates. Or do I need to select a new place? Looks like it's only keeps on giving me one. It might be that this location there at the kind of base of a mountain will not give me more than one. Okay, now it's actually looking at that. There's a split there. Let's see. Oh yeah, now I have two. So we have connection there, we have connection... Do I actually have... Oh, it's very close to have connection there as well. Okay, but that's already two. It's pretty good. Humans and... Yeah, I think I will take this one. I like it. As far as expansion goes, I'm not sure how much of that I want to do even in this run. At least it's not showing like free cities around me. Or does it generate those later? Because, yeah, I think it doesn't place the free cities immediately. Ooh. That's a Dondorian mountain place. Very close by. Yeah, I think I will settle for that 2 connection. This city has 3, for example. Why don't we connect to this one through the river? Be nice, but can I save like I wish I could save this and then still try. I'm here thinking that will I try to generate free connections? All these factions are relatively small, which means the rivalry will be high. Basically individual ones, there's not that many. Actually the free cities we see it on the map on the top right. Okay, just a sec. YouTube stream is saying that the bitrate would be low. Wonder why that is. Well, anyway, I will have to just kind of a test on that side. Everything seems to look okay. You know what? For the sake of testing, I will continue generating this a little bit. Let's see, I think free is quite rare to have trade connections. There's another two. I think having the dwarves there was actually pretty damn good. And here, this guy has all the connections, so getting allied with this one would actually give me all possible trade ones. So this sort of thing is probably good as well. Here I'm a little bit on the side, so it's not giving me everything. Hey Patrick, great to see this series. Thanks for the videos. Greetings from Spain. Well, greetings right back at you from Finland. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I decided to start a new city as wanted to see kind of, can I do better now when I know how things work. Setting my food rest there. Okay, that gave me 2 again. I think I'll keep on trying, because we are stuck with this location for the whole run. I really need to get this game. I don't know why I'm resisting pulling the trigger. Maybe I'm subconsciously aware that it will delete all my free time. It will. For a little while at least it will. So consciously or subconsciously, it's good that you are aware of that. This location gets all the trade connections. I love it. I think I had the best one because we had the Dwarven settlement nearby as well. But it's good that you can keep on generating it again. And again, I'm committing 50 hours at least to this one city, so this is the one thing I can't redo. The map selection and how the map is generated. Yeah. And I think it's even possible to save here before even starting to place, or I could just go and generate a completely new world. This map does have that big. Oh, this looks good. How the borders are going. Oh no, there's 2. We need to get 2, and there's dwarves. Dwarven freelance there, nice, and human freelance there. Okay, but we have 2 connections, and this one through the sea does have connections to 2 more. Well, 3 more compared to us. So this would give us the humans and these guys, and also these are kind of behind us. So this would be an option to expand into relatively easily conquerable things. We would have to go through these guys' lands, but I think I will settle for this one, mainly because the other Dondorians are there. If that affects the migration, I don't know. And then we have 2 trade connections, which is those lines. And then if I would keep this going for long, possibly allying with this one or conquering them would give me even more trade connections. That was the kind of more or less the biggest issue in the previous one. So let's go with this. The new Zemalf begins. So we are now really mountains were a little bit bigger than I expected, but we are dwarves, so all good. What is not good is that okay, there's something to hunt. There's probably plenty to fish, but there are no trees. Literally no trees. I think I can generate this one as well. Yes. If there were trees there, that would have been interesting. I think the placement of the city did have trees. Oh, this is not looking good. Crap. But the lesson here is that you can indeed try to generate in all the steps and go back if it comes down. I think this location is not far, so I'm not getting trees. Crap. I think I want trees in the beginning. We can buy trees, but it's everything is more difficult. This does have a good amount of minerals, though. It's very dwarf-like, I guess. And a lot of it is here on this southern mountain. Gold, metal, everything. You know what? Maybe we do this. Maybe we do this. Surviving in the cold dark of the north. We went full Finnish or full Nordic on this one. Okay. The dwarves like fish, so we're gonna fish a lot. Like a lot. So this seems very good for it as well. I think that's walkable without a bridge. Looks like it. Okay. Probably gonna not use those. But actually, we might use those fruit to set up Orchard just to have a backup stuff. No, I'm not gonna mess up with the terrain. Even the tools are there. We'll use what it is. Okay. Let's settle about in the middle, south of the island. So we'll put ourselves here. And let's have a save. It's actually giving. Let's name this to a new city. Because the city same is the name. I don't want to type that again. So it's gonna save with the same name. Start in the spring. Okay, now the big thing is gonna be... Oh, first of all, now that we are starting out with a new race. The biggest thing is to look at your race and see what they eat. We like fish and meat. You don't need any food variety. The food variety can be good, but you don't need any. So we'll be eating fish. Also some meat, the little we can get from the hunters. But we'll just be using fish mainly. And then with Dondorians makes them a little bit more difficult to Cretorian start. Their road preference is in the more expensive roads, which I didn't even get to in my first run. They like the stone buildings, the grand buildings which is with the cut stone, and then they like mountains. So we'll be putting them homes a little bit into the mountains, but I also want to kind of start in the middle of the map. From things that they like, in the decorations they like the pillars, they like the statues, and they like the torches. And then they are the kind of crafting kind. So everything in the menu, in the crafting part, they for the most part like it. Like the carpenter and pottery, tailor, smithy, these things. So most like this run is mostly gonna be doing something for trade, importing wood, making furniture. Later on getting metals and doing stuff for that. There's a little bit of stone on the map, but we also need to get to this stone mine here to get a steady supply. We have, I think these are unique to the cold climate, the stag beasts. There seems to be only a couple of them. And then we have these, what are these called? Multi-crawlers. When they are adult, they give a decent amount of meat. But they don't give anything else. And then we have these ones here that we can hunt, the aurochs. And then you have the war beasts. I think the war beast can be a little bit dangerous. Not sure. But then the other things on the starting checklist: tourists off. First things first there. And is there something else? I guess just kind of checking an overall plan where we're gonna build things. Just here checking how much of the different animals we have. We don't have too many of them in these places where they are. And then we have that guy there. We have clay. We have these guys. Yeah, I think this is my best kind of spare meat part here, that we have the aurochs. But let's see. In the long run, can we do any farming? So moisture is around the river. And very interesting. Tiny bits inside the mountain for moisture as well. But we are not really farmers. Let's check the soil. Soil is really good, so we can have those things. It's more about the moisture. So that's good. Fresh water around this river. As little small islands, this can be an interesting kind of interesting build overall. Right, but we are in the north, so I think even during the spring, summer, autumn, it gets really cold. And I think my biggest challenge here will be building the initial things that require wood, which I believe like the hearth is. I think lavatory requires wood as well. So this will be a challenge. We have a little bit of wood, but it's really little. So I'm putting myself up for maybe too much of a challenge here. Let's see if I can even get this city started. To be honest, this seems difficult. But let's see. Let's put a couple of things in the place. I will start with that hearth, and I think I will need to start. I'm not even gonna go to the max one because I just don't have the wood for it. So I will make let's maybe make a 14 spot one, and let's see, how do we start building this? So we need this one. We need well of those basic things. And let's see, what we gonna do first? Will I even build here? Because I think I will be just digging into the mountain and getting stone like that, and fishing. And what we gonna trade? We're just gonna trade stone in the beginning. That's very cheapo. My plan of eventually, if we would get things rolling, then we could import the wood, make furniture, and kind of sell that, and basically buy more wood with the profits. Okay, but yeah, at least we need these things, so let's place them down. So I think we're gonna be digging stone from here, doing the fishing, so we're probably gonna expand a little bit this way. Went over the place. Then at some point there's some mushrooms there, which is good that they like. And we're probably gonna dig into the mountain from the middle. Maybe get the stone. We have the gold there, gems. Gems can be mined and sold as is. So maybe it's gonna be towards left. I might even move the throne at some point. So let's go to this side of the river. The heart there. I will place these even before I start building. Let's make a bigger well. Let's do like that. And now what else do we need? We do need lavatory, but we should be making everything out of stone instead of wood. And Dondorians don't care about roundness, so I can just make things square. So let's see. Alright, this takes the least amount of space if I do this. How would I make this? Again, I want to make this kinda small in the beginning, but something that I don't immediately need to make bigger. That's 10 services. Let's see if I could make something like this. It's already 2 of these would be enough. So 100%, so it takes 20 and 20. Alright, latrine requires furniture, so I can't even do this yet. Immediately forgot, so this can wait. But basically the carpenter is the first thing we do need to do. So this can wait for a bit. We can't have that many doors, so let's have... It's only one here, two there. And let's suspend this one because we can't do it anyway. Just a placeholder there. I would like to give them a little bit of happiness in the beginning. But these require... Yeah, I basically can't give them the stuff apart from the dodge and the benches. I think I will do that. So, oh, this requires furniture as well. I give... So we basically need to do that first. So many things here in the beginning I've already forgotten that's what to do. We basically need to go for the carpenter right away. Utilizing the wood we have on the map, which is not much. Yeah, let's put these in a planning mode here. So I'll put those in. Torches we can have. So I'll place a couple of these here right away. Smaller ones and one bigger. So that we can get the migrations going. So let's put one in there. And then I think I want, just because it brings them the food servings thing, we'll build a food stall right away. How expensive is the one I have? My setup. This is 70 wood. Of course, I don't need to make it that big right away, but I think I will. And take the market in the middle. Those are ones active. That's my ones active. And then we're gonna go to the forage before we start, and we're gonna take. Sorry, actually, we're gonna take a. Right. Yeah, we're gonna cut the trees that we can. So we're gonna cut these trees in the nearby. Cut in here. Basically everything on this side of the river. They will go for these ones if they don't have anything else to do. And I wonder... Yeah, I think we do have a connection to the other side, so that's good. So we're gonna take those trees as well. Each of these trees is actually quite a lot. And then we're gonna do the same thing with clear rock. Take all these small pebbles, so that they at least work on these if they have nothing else. Nothing else to do. And then maybe the most important thing in the beginning, and yes, Thirsty Mine, exactly that. The most important thing, in addition to having some basic things, is this initial warehouse. Let me just first see that are the crates wood. Yeah, they are. This is gonna be really difficult. Like really difficult beginning. Why did I do this? I don't know. I think I kind of want to start with a reasonably sized one. just so I don't have to build another one almost immediately. So we're gonna have build one. Thinking here a bit where the stuff will be. So made out of stone. Still have the planning mode on. Let's activate that. This takes 105 stone, 51, so I think we have... Apart from the food stall, we have a market requires furniture already. Okay, so let's suspend that for a while and make those ones, because we need the hearth, I think, as the very first thing. So I will let them go to work. Did I set all the stone as planned as well? Fuck. Okay, so let's activate all that. I thought I took my plan mode off when I was doing that, but so activating all that, and let's activate all that. Oh yeah, that's why it was that's why it was colored weirdly. Okay, I think I could actually, you know what, suspend that for a while. I really need that heart up as the very first thing, and kind of basically nothing else matters. Because they will die to gold if they don't have a heart. Also, let me check one thing. Okay, by default the clothes target is 1, so they can keep the clothes they have. I just had it at 0 for the nudists. Temperature still in the negative. Okay, the hearth is up, so now we can build the warehouse. And those things. They already went to cut the trees and stuff. I will put the auto migration immediately into 50, so we just get more people as we build things. I will build a couple of fisheries here as soon as we get the warehouse up. It's gonna take a while. The whole spring to get... Yes. I am trying. Okay, actually I migrated some people right away. I'm surprised that's happened. Interesting. Okay, I'll pause the game here and put one fishery up. Before we do anything else. Let's see. Pretty good fishery there. Let's go this direction. I think I will take these into it, if these can connect. Ah, they can't connect, okay. So then it's just gonna be this. And it's kind of, the maximum size depends on the... It can be only so wide, and then you can only connect to the sea tiles. And then what I do is I just select all the possible water tiles to maximize the fishing capacity. In addition to picking those fish pots where there's the fish symbol, and then not take any land that I don't need, because that's gonna be just materials that I don't necessarily need. So that's already maximum. And let's see, let's have this one. This one here will have a little bit of storage. I don't want to make this too big either, so I think even that could be enough. Let's see if I take that out. And then you put these, whatever the secondaries is, until the efficiency is 100%. So looks like I'm gonna need, these need wood as well. So I'm gonna put one like this, and another one smaller, like that, and that will be enough. I'll put them there. It could even actually be there. So then this one is not needed. So we'll build that, and they start to get the fish they need. Hot and well is up. The torch is up. Maybe I limit this to 25 for the time being, because getting more people in also decreases the stats as things are not in place. So they are cut everyone else who's not building this, they are either building the fishery or they are cutting the wood or mining the stone. Now that the warehouse is up, this will be the initial warehouse. I'm just gonna put the stuff we care about, some wood, some stone, things we brought with us, the rations, livestock, soon furniture. Clothes. We have 48 here. I'm not sure if that's enough for everything. Just put these ones that we might find. Herbs. That's grain. Leather. 20. Yeah, I think we can get everything here. Everything at this stage. So let me put one each there, one each there, each there. And then if we get this stuff by that time, I will have another one up. So I'm probably gonna just use the remaining ones for stone and wood for now. So now that is up. I will not put a worker in there just for now. And then the next thing I will build is the food stall, and then we're gonna set up a hunter as the next one, and then start building houses. I'll probably let them move that stuff to the warehouse. Oh, they are preferring the... Right, actually, let me set one guy in here, so that they move this stuff into the warehouse. At least I think they will. Now they are starting to get the food they like. And then they can get it served from the food stall. Yeah, so now this warehouse worker is moving all the stuff from here to a better place so that it's not decaying. Okay, second day of summer. I will now set up the super screenshot here. I think I will have half a year screenshots. Generate the first one here. This timer kind of got started in nighttime in autumn, and all the screenshots of my first city are like very dark. It does show the progress, but I think this is nicer. Okay, so that is already being constructed, so the next building we're gonna do is some houses for them. I'm gonna start that small as well. And just use the stone. So let's have... maybe build here along this road. Let's maybe build them like this. Build 4 for starters. It's gonna be quite a lot already. We built like smaller houses on the other side. Kind of like this sort of approach in the previous one. I think kind of more interesting shapes. But these guys don't care about roundness so much. Gaps there. It's the normal house. It's going to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's put apartment there, and then a house there, and let's put an apartment there. Let's do something like that as the first one. Actually, no, it's oh, those don't actually get cancelled. Interesting. So you only get, you only remove the room. Put an apartment there as well. Like that. I think, now that I made it like that, I think that requires a wall. Good. I think in here as well I can have them do that a little bit faster if I like suspend that part. So let's say, because they kind of build everything and then they go into doing the one thing. Maybe a small carpenter could already be good, just to get slowly increase this one as well. Small carpenter to get those furniture built. So I'm gonna use my blueprints. And I think I had like this 10 by 9 smithy, but I will just change it into a carpenter. And make sure it's done. Let's have it. There. Just get those happinesses and stuff going. I think the speaker is something I will also want soon-ish. So let's have that there. Them to build. Okay, they already built one house. food stall is up. It's probably not gonna need that many people, but that's good. This place is up. And let them collect a little bit of the stuff from around the map. Build that carpenter. Carpenter next. Speaker, food stall. Doesn't require that many workers right now. I think even one is probably enough right now. And as soon as we get materials here, then I can do those houses. And then probably the hunter is then the next one. Let's give them houses. And decent amount of wood from just the little we have around the map. Could also put a small pasture up just to basically not waste these livestock that we have. Get us a little bit of meat for the initial, even that these guys kind of suck at it. Actually, I do need to check that are there like jobs that they hate? Is it like the farms? Yeah, it's just no fulfillment for them and they are bad at it. And here we have 100. What does that stuff? Do they like mushroom farms at all? No, they don't even like that. There the skill is at least 100%. What about the pastures? Bad skill. No fulfillment. Hunters. They don't even like the hunting. What do they think about fishing? They don't like that either. Yeah. Just have to get done. Have to get done. Alright, that's the one thing I do need to check the cold climate stuff. Yeah, because basically there's no point of us doing cotton farms. There's no point of us doing many of these. Even the pastures, maybe the balti crawlers or the war beasts, but percentages are like super bad. So I think it was 50 that I think I'll actually try to aim for that 50 relatively quickly so we can get the trade going and just sell whatever we have. Start thinking about trade agreements as well. Okay, let's make another fishery. We'll leave through these fisheries. Maybe at some point I will very likely not go 2 races in this one for a very long time, but if it comes down to that, getting some slaves to do the stuff that the Dondorians are not good at might be the way, but let's see. But also I'll have to do a lot like non-slave run. Once we get this established and get enough people and have the mining and stuff, then we will have things to trade. Okay, same thing here. Let's do like a minimal parts on the land. As little as possible. couple of these smaller ones there. These require wood as well. Can't make them out of stone. Okay, the carpenter is running. We'll start to get some furniture, which means we can have the inventory and we can have the bench. You can manually trade before 50. Ah, that is right. We get export and import at 50. That is true. Okay, so for 35 people, consumption rate is 1750. Right. Even if they don't like it, one thing I should set is foraging. The vegetables, the mushrooms. We're gonna collect herbs as well. Might hunt those for food. There's some herbs there, some grain. We don't really care about those. Something to hunt, so not much to forage. And these are like nearby. And hopefully those would grow a little. And then they like this what ore was that? City one. So eventually we want that. But let's make them have them do these ones. And probably with the first deck I will buy the masonry, so that we can start making the statues and decorations, and cutstone is also something we can sell. And they like working into masonry. Probably can't reach those. That's the 50. Again, not that it matters that much, but we will probably use the export and import though, basically to set up the wood into furniture business. How do I set that up? I set up a separate one. Import exports. Also, the trade agreement to actually use these does require me to probably pay a little. We'd already get more people. I will let them build a little so that we have the food production with the fisheries going. Okay, our neighbor is giving us money and gold. Oil. Lichestenic. Accepting is 0, declining is bad, so sure. 1k coal is quite a bit. That's a lot. I didn't really prepare on taking that much stuff right away. Maybe we'll just sell it right back to them or something. Let's see, is that growing too fast? Oh yeah, they brought that goal. Let me talk to you. The merciless, the merry, the dignified. Hey, I have some coal here for you. Good price, just for you, my friend. Would you like trade agreements? Give them the coal and the money I got from them to get trade agreement. I think that's a good deal. Thank you. And then we'll use the other batch of coal to get trade agreement with the other neighbor as well. And then we are rolling. Start a fishery. People are already starving. Great. Let's actually get a couple of these ones hunted. Hunt. I did set the meat in here. That meat could actually be a little bit more. Let's got this stone back to 2 for now. Meat bigger, fish bigger. So go get the meat. And then we build a hunter. First winter. Hard is gonna be tough shape. No, they used all the stone already. They put enough. Oh right, were my stone cuttings also in plant stage? I think they were. Activating these stuffs here. Clear rock. Oh, actually, I think they already cleared the rock, but it's not in the stockpile. Yeah, the rock is already there. A hunter. Actually, I think I'm just gonna take my my 15 hunter place. And that there, giving us a place there, and then let me go to the other guy as well. Offer them some gold. Trade them a little. Now we have 2 options for the trade. Let's have imports and exports. Initial ones. 75. Get some innovation. We're not going to care about the laboratory for a very long time. We will use these 3 points. Graveyard stage are probably good ones, but in order to do these, I would also need masonry, and that is 10. So we're gonna take that one. Gonna take that one and then probably pillars. Get the happiness boost from there. And we need a little bit more houses soon as well. See if we could would a similar shape fit on the other side of the road nicely. Maybe just add it here, it's kind of fits. Just partially. You know what, let's make these first houses manually. Long house. House. I'm making more irregular shapes now that I did with the Cretorians. It's like they are doing fast work of the 3 assignments that I set them. I don't want them to sit still, so if there's nothing else to do, clear all this rock. And this rock. Probably all these trees. Start to need some food, but we can also use the depots for that one. Let's make another one here. Sorry, import. Another import. Maybe a third one as well. First thing I'll do with my export is just sell. Just sell the coal we got from the neighbor. We can get more from our own place. Just one guy can do that. Wanted to fetch. Move from there. So we'll sell them the gold back we got from them. And then in order not to starve, mushrooms are the cheapest. And we can pay up to 45 as long as we have some money. The last game didn't exactly run into problems. It ran into I wanna start again. The other neighbor was sending us 1,000 gold. So we are basically getting some coal back from them. Oh, look at this. These guys are sending a lot of stuff over. Interesting. They're being built, furniture being done. And then we're gonna start importing some wood. If we don't have one of our own. Lavatory's up, so fart sounds coming up. Just put enough fisheries in place so that we get some baseline food from our own. Start to build up that food before I go over. Get more population. Also the mass grave should probably be put in place because we're gonna have some deaths at some point, and then the corpses would plummet to health immediately before I unlock the graveyard. Storage is gonna be there. Small one. Actually, don't do that. Boo! Fishery. I decided to try Civilization 6 again yesterday, and it's another gaming disaster. I should have restarted the run. I'm happy I stayed with my run as long as I did. Okay, let's set up wood imports, probably up to 20, and Let's maintain like 75% for now, 25% for now. Maybe I'll actually okay, we are still getting the gold shipments. Yeah, I set the price cap high for a moment. I just want to make sure we did send the stuff we were supposed to sell. Stones are for trade. Mushrooms are coming in. I think we did send them. And they are immediately fortifying at the border. Like, a little predictable. Actually, I think I'm fine. Just keep that at 7. And then some wood should start coming in. Then, as we make more furniture, we can start selling that. But a lot of it will go into building stuff as well. Another fishery. As soon as the hunter is up, then it'll be a little bit better place. I'll probably put up another carpenter, but let's start planning. I'll pause the game here for a bit. Start planning a little bit of the mountain side as well. So this is like 117. So we're probably gonna have another like center here, and then gonna go for the gold, for the stone. We have the gold there. All the stuff there as well. So this side is something that I would probably go for first, because there's all the mines here. Possibly have some housing here. It's a little bit more work, kind of planning work to get the dwarves to live in the mountains. So we'll see. We get this. So they're bringing wood over. So the carpenters definitely have something to work on. Right, small masonry I was supposed to set up. So let's do that with. Probably do kind of a similar small one here. Masonry. That's not being start getting some pillars in place for some happiness. That's all religion. What about that one? I think we like Athuri. They like Athuri. Yep. So let's send one. Let's not make too big for now. Also, we are kind of starting to move this side a little. So maybe it could be like a little here. Like that. And I will try to keep my Let's keep a little bit of the decorative building going as we are moving on. I think I will have. My idea is actually I could kind of draw some things out with the planning mode. At some point. I'm kind of thinking that we will have like 2 3-lane roads here with decorations in the middle, kind of running here. Then I will have a lot of the industry in the mountain, and have some sort of a similar road here in the middle of all these resources as well. The masonry requires metal, so I'll probably import that in very small quantities. Or I could just buy it separately. So let me see, these guys are relatively nearby, both of them. Was there a way to see kind of what do they produce? What do they have? Neither of these ones is making, but I can also buy from basically anyone. Check these guys just if I would ask. I'll buy just a couple of medals. 360. These are 292. Not a neighbor. 301. And just give you money for it for now. Janitor soon. I'll probably take my blueprints again for that. Janitor there. These guys need something to do. So I think the stage would be great for entertainment. So now that I do have the furniture, putting up more benches could probably be a good deal. But let's finish that hunter. I could have built already like bigger things. Let me see if I could get my food production into a little bit positive with a couple of fisheries. This side is bad. Really bad. those island ones for better production. Oh, that's interesting. These... Oh, right. I was looking at the white as it was land, but that's the ice. This fishery can actually get quite a lot done, because it can combine both of these sides here. I want to leave the roadside empty here, but can I... Right, I can't go, so this will be another one on that side. That's fine, I guess. Also, I could split from the middle. This one was a little bit bigger. Oh, you can make that small as well. Interesting. Just something like this. Oh. Okay, that's a big one. This was built. Gonna stop that one. Will be very likely selling. Selling maybe the cut stone, but let's see. Okay, this is a little bit far, but this is kind of where we need to be. So then it just needs to be kind of another center. thinking that I will build a bigger carpenter right away. That might get its own warehouse, and we would take that out actually. I don't know why I made so few doors in this template. Okay, that's gonna be a bigger one to build, but then I think I will actually just raw resources, so it will be fine. We'll also just is there any trees in here? I just got all the trees from the map when they have nothing else to do. Janitor is up. Interestingly, I have more free workers than I had for a long time in my main city. Why did you give the furniture here right away and not the hunter? Okay, there we go. Jeez. So I think next warehouse is needed soon anyway. That's one. I think I will build. Let's build a double. So with those masons, we can get some pillars in place. And I still don't remember what was this? They will be facing the arrow direction. Yeah, that's the one. Thinking that I will ask them not to eat off the ground. I'll use the food stall right away. Warehouse 1. This will be largely wood. Furniture. So this could be like the made stuff, so it could have the cut stone as well. Eventually that could be mostly food. So this needs to be changed. How much do we import at once? Out from here. This warehouse will have, let's set these ones here, which are kind of miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, and probably this stuff that I don't have elsewhere. Anywhere, I think, so that's later. Probably rations. Does it matter if you place wells next to lavatories or not? Yes and no. Also, welcome. I'm here just getting started, but if you keep in mind that your citizens, they are working somewhere, wherever that is. These are hunters, carpenters, we have some fishers. After they finish their work shift, they go to their like must needs, which I think are food, lavatory, or drink. So they need to have access from workplace. Whether this well is here or here doesn't really matter. They might go back to back like food, lavatory, then drink, but often they go to one of these and then they have their leisure time. And for the leisure time they love benches, and then around the benches I placed decoration so that they get happiness out of that. And then I also have the speaker here. If I would have the stage unlocked, that could be here as well. But for hygiene, in the lavatory there is indeed the basins where they wash their hands. So well is for cooling down and getting something to drink. No, nothing like that. So you can have your well right next to the shitholes, and no contamination or anything like that. The hygiene is kind of built in the lavatory itself, that you have the basins. And also, yeah, as you are there in the chat, basically anything you can think of asking, I'm pretty sure Poland will know the answer. I necessarily don't. Okay, got the other carpenter going, that's good. I think it is. And also the food production is kind of a little bit better now. Yep, we can take more people. Come in! Come in, my minions. We are ready. Maybe. Okay. I want you not to do that anymore. We'll have the food import from here. Let's have it at... Let's do 242. Let's bring the mushrooms so it's kind of our backup food. We're now producing the food ourselves, and then slowly we'll start to import some, export some furniture. So we're basically bringing in wood, and then we are selling out furniture. That will be the basic idea. For now. We'll get other stuff to trade. Soon enough. So you pull from there. Furniture. And sell for like 120. And I guess from these ones I can select who we actually trade with. Can we? No. Thought I could... Right, so it automatically selects, I guess, the best price. Make a custom order of this resource from the trade partner with the most favorable price. Make a speedy custom order of this from the trade partner that's closest. Okay, and that much we could sell without any penalty. Okay. We're probably selling both of them. I think I'll set these to no employee for now. Those are not active. They are now ready there. We have some wood stored, or did they already carry all that? There's some stone, there's some wood. Okay. Man, they were fast. A lot of people. Also a lot of people without houses, so let's take care of that. Also I think my next step is to start actually building in here. So I think one thing I will do is let's do this like this, so we do the brush. And we'll go. So let's take this one. We'll utilize what we have here for starters. And got a little bit way in there, and then we'll start to see what we do. We have some stone at the entrance, which means there will be a mine there at some point. No, it's gems actually. Okay, so then we'll probably go through here instead. Something like that. And that side can wait. Coal is there. Those guys are there. Okay. It's gonna be like fine if we have like the services like around here. So yeah, from the edge of the map, it's just a little bit longer. Like if we have like the services here, even if they are working there, it's still gonna be like okay-ish. So we're probably gonna be like digging in from somewhere in here, probably. So a little bit like that, and then we're gonna go straight with that. And then around, it can work for a bit. Pillars are being built. Went to 150 like immediately. Okay, so we're gonna do I think we are gonna cut, no, wrong one, this one. I'm gonna cut this part off, that part off, and then we make 6 by 20. Road into middle. 6 by 20. 2 from the side, 4 in between. Those will be houses. And what's the size of the apartment? Is like 3 by 3. The house is 3 by 5. This is 6 by 5. So okay, that's not gonna be space enough. Like 1 could be like there, so that can be off. That could be a house. Take those out. 1 there, it can have its door there, that can be 1. Actually, they can share the space. I keep forgetting that. Share the walls, that is. That can be another one. There. And then maybe let's even out that side. We fit 1 now, that's perfect. Just there. And then this could be a road. Road, and we could have another one in 5. Okay, this could be one of those smaller houses in there. That way, that's away. Probably want it right next there. Oh, but it doesn't go even anyway. By the time I built these, I probably forget what I was thinking. No, it's fine. 3. Okay. They build those as they have time. This fishery was built. Food production is actually pretty decent now. Let's take care of housing for a moment. So I probably want another heart in here now that I have the capacity to build bigger ones. Bigger ones, so let's build a big one. Most of the industry I have is right here right now, so let's build the services here. Let's give them a heart. Let's have another speaker in here. Well, move that. Of pillars. And let's have the speaker there for now. And then at some point when I unlock the roads they like, we can have could have these built into really glorious ones, but I think that's quite far away because that requires a lot of points. But I will probably invest in that. Okay, but we are in a kind of a good place now. Happiness 100%. Don't know how many immigrants I could have, but pretty easily could probably push into already, or start pushing into the next level, which is 200. So that's probably what I will do. Oops, wrong button. And then just build these houses and get stuff going. But already with the fish and the hunter, we have a decent food production going. And I think I can have with 15 hunters, you have like full capacity for each hunter, and it starts to go down from here. I think for these meat eaters, I'll probably add another 15, even that those other 15 won't work as efficiently. But then we have a ton of fishing capacity here that we need to just that will be the main food, and then we'll kind of trade in some mushrooms as backup. Okay, why are you not getting the food from the place? Like, what are you doing? There's like shit ton of food here and you're just sitting there. Food stall person. Okay. 4 people in there, so we'll get something done. Thank you. Also, my stone storage is already full. What's the upgrades for these? Wood and furniture. Okay. So now here that we have dig the space in, I still have the stone selected if they need to have some walls built. Then with E I can grow this and just place houses into these spaces that I dig out. So this 4 wide long house is 6 by 20. That's what I was cutting here, and basically as soon as I place them, they come to place, and most of them will be moving in. And it is somewhat beneficial. They will always try to find the housing closest to where they work, but it's more important to have the services near the workplace. First crime was committed. Actually, I can do these like this as well. So those are apartments. Then we'll do the small ones. Share the wall. Little one in there. That's one, and that's one. And this one was supposed to be. A house. And as we start growing, we'll basically have this sort of thing copied. I meant not copy this exact one, but we'll kind of build something where we have all the stuff needed, and then I'll just be copying that around. Let them work on those. We probably want some housing for the fishermen on this side, so that's maybe one thing I want to just set as well. So let's set one. Set one maybe there. Now we have a ton of housing and one immigrant, and we hit 200. So that's gonna happen. And our wood storage is not going up. I would need to import it like way faster, I think. Alright, actually we don't have money. We need to sell it out. So I need to set this one out, that we are not gonna keep that much furniture. And set this one in a way that we all 36. So I think if I set this to this priority fetch is not on, we actually control it with this one. Let's have 50 furniture for now. We'll start increasing that. And now let's have a guy there. So we start selling that. We could also probably sell stone as a simple one. So we have a lot of that. Just to get some money generation going. So storage has 320 capacity, so I'll make sure we have like 160 there. 160 there, and then we can sell them. And we can sell some amount, but then the price starts to go down. I set the minimum price to 7 for the furniture, all the way to 120. And then kind of that should get it going, that we start getting some wood. But I think I'll take my first break here. And let's continue building here. Also, Kirkus Maximus, I missed your message there before. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching for that long. Indeed, I did have my 15-year anniversary. Many of you have been here for a very long time. Yeah, let's have a first break here and continue building. Pretty decent start. Kind of a mass grave is something I need to build, even that we have so far survived reasonably well without corpses. But that's one thing I do need to set so that when we do get corpses, they will get taken care of. But let's worry about that after the break. So see you guys in a moment. Okay, let's continue to Dondorian Cold Northern Paradise building. And as I was reminding myself, let's take care of a mass grave in case we start to get some dead. I think I will build one here. The same way I did for my. So we'll build one. Actually, will they dig that out if I do that? I think they will. Will you complain again that that's not free by free? What you want? Okay, that's fine. So that'll take a little while, and then I think I will build a little wall here when they go there, so that not anyone running here don't see the corpses for no reason. So that'll get done. We are building houses, we have houses, we are about to hit the 200 people. There we go, I have the migration set up, and we get some new free innovation knowledge stuff. And I think now we will get graveyard, and I'll get the stage. And with that other 15, we might take the roads. We should probably take that, because I want the paved roads anyway. And with the remaining 10, that might go into boosting something, but let's see. I don't think I need the physicians yet, but that's one thing for the knowledge to put in. Of course, boosting the fisheries does make sense. So that's probably where my innovation will partially go. But I will save those points just for now. Start building those things now. And also make sure we have enough of the production. Production there. Also, actually, one tech for the hunter could be like really good. Let's have that one, and let's use one on the fish. Those are our main food things anyway. So let's do that. And then this side of the will be filled with fisheries. We will be building a next center around this place. Some fishermen moving there, that's good. There's odd jobbers living in those. We'll build. Again, the stage is always the same capacity, just a different shape. We'll do something like this, that we have the religion and these ones at the same place. These torches, partially for the effect, but also for looks. These are all the same. Thinking for all these workers, like a stage on this side might actually be a little bit better. Couple of you know what, let me just activate everything I had planned. So I get some like odd tree jobs there to work on. Mine there, coal mine there. I'm thinking I will accidentally get these guys, so I think I will just hunt them off. I will at some point build over them anyway. So I'll do those guys. Probably the same thing with these guys, to be honest. They are like so much so like directly there. So I want a connection for this one, but I think I will build it from the next gap, because you can't build a road where you have a fishery like this. So build a road from there. Man, 99%. So anyway. Fine. We're gonna need so much wood all the time to have anything to build. How do we solve this? I guess it needs to be that we get the mining going, and those will be our trade. Not just up the wood trade. Just keep on coming as much as the neighbors have to sell. Then we also gonna take a little while for us to import stuff. Okay, let's take some of this stuff away. I'm not sure if I'll give them even wood in there. For now, probably not. Start to give them some stone maybe at some point. I'm importing wood and we make our own furniture. I think that's my idea. But later on, I think it's going to be a lot of the metal and stuff that we make for trade, probably. Yeah, it's gonna be Game does grow a little bit of the trees back in the areas where the trees are growing, but very little. It's not gonna become like a forest, I think, no matter what. Okay, this was built. Okay, that's great. Good. Stage was built. Great. 3 days worth of food. I'm only consuming 100. But we have it, so that's good. So I think this one. So the stone is kind of in this area. I think I'm gonna cut into the stone from there. probably eventually open this up like that. This gem area will be opened up. Those ones. This requires the bridge. Probably going to be doing the paved roads. That's like at least a little bit like it, and it's kind of the cheapest one. I think these highway and maybe later on the sacred path on the like the main temple areas could be a deal, but at least do these. I'm probably gonna be paving these areas around a little as well. So that they start to get their road preference. But of course it's also then a little bit to maintain, so I don't want to overdo it yet. Hey. There might have been farts before, but those were the first ones I paid attention to, so nice. Oh. You don't need to overdo it, even if I said nice. Little bit of plaza going in here. They went to cut the trees from the island. There's a road. Next thing I will build a bigger warehouse for the stone and stuff. Production rate is pretty good, so I'll go for a 250. So now we have to think about this a bit, so we'll have wait, did I do this one here and two separate ones there again. Alright, this one was here. So we need one for that as well. Probably even this one out like this. Six by 20. That's one as well. It will be another house. Getting a little bit of our own wood now from those ones. And now we could make bridges to these ones. Temperatures in the extreme. Temperatures in the extreme while there's ice still around. It did actually go up to the 20s. Okay. Hey, Joe Michael. Not usually up early enough to find streams. Awesome, big fan. Fan of the lizard people. Oh, we are here with the Dondorians. But we do like fish. Speaking of fisheries, keep on building those. Actually, I want probably a road here. Our own road, that is. Also, I should consider setting up the training grounds and just little by little starting to train up people, as we have quite a lot of excess at the moment, so they could at least train, and then some possible early traders, we could whoop their ass. So I think that's something I will do. So let's have this one connect like this. And then let's build the fishery. Fishery parts. Biggest challenge here is to get some money for through the trade, which I'm currently doing with the furniture and the stone. We're basically exchanging the stone on our map to wood so that I can get the fisheries built, so that I can feed the dwarves. Yeah, I think a training ground is good. Build. But not like that. Stone. Still the wrong one selected. Okay, how was this? So that is 13 capacity. And this one didn't require anything else. Fish in the morning, fish during the day, fish in the evening. Nice day for fishing, eh? Ain't it? Okay. And also that's not gonna work with those. That one work. That's 40. 40, 40, 40. Could be okay. In 40, do I even need these? I do. Let's do 40. On the other hand, oh, but wait a minute, I get the military comes in, does it come in 300? Oh no, I do have it already, right, just, so I will actually, I will disband those and make this one 200. And train them to 60. And then I'll make maybe I want this to be 50. I want it to be 50. Maybe I can make it 50 because this sizing, that's 44. Want to have some space in between, but then I start to run into those problems. Did I save my... I think I had like 88. 88 done. Are you fucking kidding me? So now I so struggle with these. Do I just make it one long one? Make it one long one. Hey, fisheries are boosted. Let's go. Let's go. So what if I just make it long? That's 26. if I do 7 more, and I do something like that in the middle. A little bit of wasted space there, but I think I like that. I have double doors. Again. Yeah, I think I like that. And probably have some nice like pillar thing there in the middle just for looks. Like that. Build it. Build it, build it. Okay. This guys takes a little moment for them to dig these. Can you actually see? Yeah, you see the strength. Is it actually? Wait. Is it only the? Wait, why is the strength the same? Isn't that the difficulty? Is it even harder somewhere in here? No, it's 1000 everywhere. I thought it's easier in here. Harder. Oh, there's actually a different amount of stone. Right. So we have mountain 1 here. As these guys are digging, it's mountain 1 here, but here it's mountain 4. It's 4 the maximum. Yeah, so it's 4 times as hard to dig from here on out. But they get more stone out of it. It's the same. Okay, so getting all the way in here will take them a little while. Okay, do we? I think I will copy this. I kind of like it. Copy this as a whole. And have it there. Yeah, at least at the moment the strength is the same. Everywhere. It's like the trees are growing back a little bit. This is stone. Well, actually, this is probably iron. So many forts. This is still our... no, that's a janitor. This is still our only lavatory at the moment. There and janitor there. This will be stone. Stone mine can wait for quite a long time because we're gonna get a lot of stone from just digging into the mountain, but eventually we want stability from the constant production and also a place for them to work in. Let's take a little look in, because we can't, it's a little bit difficult to see the trade actually. So we have been selling furniture. Furniture sold 24 for 3,000, 2.87, 1.61, 1.58, while we are bringing in the wood with that money. The mushroom, I think we'll actually take that off from the import. We don't really need it, and it's eating into our import capacity of bringing out something else. And we'll probably move the masonry there at some point, but they can still work on there. Still took the screenshot in the morning. I think that's then built in. You can't time the time of the day. I hope that changes, because taking the screenshot as the day begins means that all the screenshots are dark. We need furniture for the military stuff. Interesting, I did make a trade agreement with the other guy, but the other neighbor didn't come with hey, here's the stuff. Don't they always do? Like, hey, welcome. Here's a welcome gift. Fish. Okay, this section was built. And it copies its settings. Settings from there, so that's good. Let's grow for 300. It will be the next milestone and give us some stuff to do. Let's build a house here for the fishermen. Leave some space there for the statues. Okay, it's already 300, shouldn't that be? Ah, the next is 400. 400 was the next milestone. That is waiting for the furniture. I wonder, should I have, because the wood import is actually very important for us. That's would I I said actually a separate deal with both of them. Let's send a... Oh. Oh, okay, I thought that's right. So it's just a one-time sell, but you have the buttons here to make it quickly. Okay. Okay. Hey, Hildebrand. So as long as we have the money, you will do that. This one, this warehouse. Actually, I will move the masonry and the stoneworks in here. And we get this one running. Export there, and let's make a slightly bigger one. Slightly bigger one here. Just having very late breakfast. Are you having the third or fourth breakfast, or was it still the first? So I think if you're having a first breakfast, it's it is not that great. But if you're already having your fourth breakfast, then it sounds fantastic. Man, they filled this one with 2,000 stone in like an instant. someone to work there. And then you can sell all the stone those guys can buy. We deliver. And the military is now training, so that's fantastic. What's the safety, by the way? Safety is still okay. I think it starts to up with just total number of. All right, that requires metal, so that we need to go buy that one from our dear neighbor. Initial is 7, let's sell until the price goes to 6. Right there. And I don't really have anything else to sell at the moment. Let's do that with you. And other neighbor. They pay less for. Ah, you can actually hold your mouse here. Six. 148. So we don't really have money. So let's do that so that we can get our stuff built, and then we start making our mines here, mines there, get the smelting going, get our own metal. Start possibly trading that. Food production is in good order. Let's go 350. Built, that's good. More fisheries. Until we have this left side completely filled, we can just keep on building more and grow the people as we get more fisheries. As we get more food from the fisheries. Maybe even keep a little bit of surplus, because the food does keep them happy. I don't think overfishing specifically is a thing. There's a production that each of these produces. It's directly 50. Fantastico. Yeah, it's not like the hunters. The hunters for some reason, I don't know I don't know exactly the reasoning and how wise balanced the way they are. That basically you get maximum efficiency with 15 hunters, and then the hunter efficiency starts going down. And then I think if you go all the way to 45, then any further hunters than that, they get so little that it's not worth it at all. Basically, like either 15 or 30 is kind of the hunter number. So no, there's not a similar thing for fisheries. I think it's because the hunters, they work off map. So I guess then to avoid it getting kind of overpowered, because you don't need any space than the building from the map. So maybe that's the reason why it's balanced the way it is. But indeed with the fisheries there is not, because they kind of they take the space from the map. Good. Yeah, and of course you are limited by the fishing space in the thing. So in the end, the space, it is much easier to make bigger fields than fisheries. Okay, how do we start making this? Let's make let me make like coal mine. Like this. Let's see how big this doesn't require big storage, but let's make it there. So the bigger we want to have, the more furniture this takes, right? Yeah. And then these take wood, I assume. Ah, they take both. Okay. I get more production, more deposits I have. But still, I guess, based on the amount of workers I have. I don't want to make this overly big for now, but I also kind of want to just make it now. I know this amount is already gonna be enough for me. So maybe... Ah! Wrong button. Fuck. Hotkeys are great, but if you hit them while you are building, they cancel everything you were doing. That's what I was doing. Because if you are painting a room, you can kind of delete it by pressing Shift, and then when I was pressing WASD with the Shift, and jumped into the suspend. Okay, so let's put that one in there, and then let's see about these ones. So that's the biggest one you can have. Fits there nicely. Space there for one. One in there and... Let's go do that. Probably make the small... Ah, this requires unlocked gems, right. I like the sound. It's really nice. Why did I start a new city? I just wanted to play with a different race, and I wanted to kind of start putting the stuff I know into practice from the beginning. I didn't like, for longer term, I didn't like the map location I picked for the first city because I didn't know. So there was only one trade partner. It would have been very difficult to conquer, much more than the couple of the nearest places. So now with this one we have trade partners, and if we want to kind of go military, it's a little bit better. And well, I just happened to pick Dondorians. So I like dwarves, but then I actually came here up in the north that the Dondorians like, where there's no trees. So this became a little bit of a challenge run, which was not really the plan. It just kind of happened here as the game threw me into this map. Now, with this mason active, I guess these guys can work here. Yeah, they can work here. This one doesn't require. Stone. A little bit of that there. So that's good. And I wanted to build some houses here because the dwarves like noise. So they will have plenty of that. Plenty of that here. I want to cut those off. It's kind of a weird space here behind the house, so let's cut that off. Probably support that for 400 relatively easy. Oh, I accidentally only had 160 for my fish. I will at some point upgrade for sure, but let's make sure we have enough fish and probably a small warehouse here as well for those guys. What I think about it, would I? So even not store the gold. I'm thinking that would I set like a bigger food storage stuff, or how do I start thinking about logistics? I think eventually my population will be kind of here on the left-hand side, western side, if you will. Ah, first raider, Balti as the kid. Once our Cutstone, once our stone. Can easily pay. But let's see, did my guys get to train at all? Not really. Deployable 1. There was a small injury. It's only 5 soldiers. Fuck. What if I set this to 10? It would be like more fine. Still need a little bit of training. Man, I could so easily beat that guy. We just don't have the guys. Because we just got that started. It says recruits 51, but they need to if I set training to 0, will I have deployable? Then will they? I can levy all the once. Yeah, let me quick save that. Just run it for a second. They're still training there. Why is the deployable 1? So we got to maybe it needs to hit the next day. So it requires the minimal training time. It takes a moment for that guy to arrive, but how long? Yeah, there's no way I will give stuff for someone who comes with 5 soldiers. If nothing else, I will save scum and see how we do. Yeah, let's see how many soldiers do we get up before that. I think they do have... No, they don't even have weapons. Just 5 bullies. Alright, the graveyard I was supposed to build. I unlocked it and never built it. Wait, did I take a blueprint of the graveyard? No. Damn it. Maybe it will fit nicely here. I don't know why I have this brush on, but let's keep it. So this was like that. Then you need to press the respect stuff. Yeah, the respect needs to be much bigger. Let's put flowers, 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 flowers. Trees, 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 trees. If I put the pathway that is 2, 0.1 flowers, 0.3 tree. Is 3 the most per tile? Yeah. And they need to be connected. I think I had 24 last time, and for some reason that was a good size. So one smaller on these. Boy, just actually got the pathway. So that's in a way inefficient. Inefficient. It actually matter which I have selected to delete now. Yeah, delete is always fine. So let's do 2 in the middle, so this would be the pathway. Like that. pathways to connect those. Just make it like this, that's 24. Flowers. I can have this and have this as well. Flowers, flowers, tree, tree. Sorry, already going a little bit over, but that's fine. Build. Okay. Right, I might actually need to reload if the deployable doesn't go. Oh, right. I also guess I do need to tell this guy that well, actually, the decline is the automatic one, but I can decline that. And again, it takes a little while for them to get to us. And I could probably start selling cut stone, actually. Let's probably get more money out of it, yeah. Of course they buy less, but yep. That's here. Alright, I was confused. It's a stone, but the stone was the name that I gave to the warehouse. Then we can make like 192 for now. Sell the excess. That's good. Probably gonna need most of the furniture stuff I build for now, so we'll stop exporting that for a while. And this will be food. All the food. And then stuff we like bigger stuff, and at some point probably actually yeah. You know what, it's probably gonna be just fish for now. Okay, deployable 4. Hopefully we get more than them. Like at least like double power against Raider. If it's gonna be 5 versus 5, we lose. Ah. How many did we get? 4. Fuck. So annoying. In theory our 4 can win, but I don't think they will. Damn it. Okay, I probably need to reload. But let's see. Okay, we're gonna lose this to the throne thing. Ah no, Tay. I don't think we can win this. Bullshit. So what if we get like some spears and some warhammers? Gonna have more grain. Fiber and my livestock. Sure. There's the weapons, or some of them. And that mine takes such a long time with furniture. Also, I should probably use those points. One more hunter point and let's take 3 on the fishery. Maybe 4. Then what's the unlock we need? I want the gem mines just to be able to sell them, or the stuff they like, or both. Then I do have to think about getting some upgrades. That's maybe later. Road I got already. Knowledge, probably physician. Just to get the health. We're starting to need guards maybe soon. Should build the stockade. Work safety at some point. Although none of that really matters because I can't build it yet. Smelter we can have as is, but in order to do stuff we need to smith it, right? Yeah. Makeshift weapons, we can get the spear and warhammer in the carpenter, but that's not really ideal for us. I'll get the gem unlocked. Statue. It's out of 10. And I'll probably unlock the fishes next. I can't pay up because that's Am I selling too much of this? No, that's the wrong button. No, that's fine. Ah! So it was. Thank you. This vision is here way deeper. I was like, that wasn't that easy last time. That is true, this is here, so then I need all this stuff in the front. Yes, I do. Right. So that's probably the path I'm gonna go for, even that I don't do these things in between. Yeah, that's probably the path I do. Gonna unlock that already. Ah, that's innovation, and then this is knowledge, so I can't get those yet. Yes, yes. How are we looking now? Yeah. Yeah. One team has 1, one team has 2. So annoying. I literally said I need to build this, and then I just several days went by. Back later and I show how much I appreciated you stopping by, Raider. Now we don't need any of this bullshit. How about for the next Raider you train your 10%, please. If it was not obvious, I did not want to give that guy stuff. Not a single bit. Okay, back to business as usual. It's probably not worth it of using hour on those saves and reloads. Also, I completely lost the track of time. It's time for XCOM files. How 5 hours swooshed by so quickly? Damn. Man, this game is incredible. There was also not very effective use of time there in the end. But yes, that is it for Songs of Syx. I will probably play tomorrow again before XCOM files. But like literally when we took the break 3 hours ago, that felt like 15 minutes for me. Yeah, but yeah, we'll come back to this very likely tomorrow. But then, like on Mondays and Tuesdays, I will play this on a longer session. And this, just like the previous city, is on the YouTube playlist. I put it on the same playlist now. I might change it later, but we'll see. Yes, I will lose track of time again when I play this next time. But yeah, thanks guys for watching Songs of Syx. I will see you very likely tomorrow for this, or on Monday and Tuesday. And you guys watching live, stick around. We'll be playing some XCOM files as usual on Thursdays and Fridays.